wanted to title this video why I failed as a reseller in 2022, but then I'm like, did I really fail? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tania. You can find me online as VolverVintage. I sell vintage and a few modern brands on sites like eBay, Poshmark, Depop, Etsy, and today I'm doing my 2022 what sold, my year-end sales report. Gonna go over some new goals that I'm setting up, what worked, what didn't work, and where I'm at right now. Kind of like a little life update. I know I kind of went MIA for like 2 weeks because I've just been settling into our new house. Thank you guys so much for all your well wishes. So for 2022, my total Poshmark sales were at 254 sales for a total of $4,854. On eBay, I only had 15 sales for $293.42. On Mercari, I had 0 sales last year. 0. I reactivated my closet on Mercari for a little bit over the summer. I had 1 order and it was canceled because it got returned to sender. So eventually I got just turned off and stopped listing. On Whatnot, I had 109 sales for a total of $406. On Depop, I had a total of 6 sales for a total of $94.98. And then I do pop-up sales. So I do like live in-person selling at events. So I had 3 pop-up sales last year. Mostly in March, I did a Crash the Party preview of a Las Vegas sale. At this sale, I made $2,670. Bop and Shop is another like vintage marketplace that happens in Riverside where I sell both hard goods and vintage clothing. There I sold $1,140. And then I did another pop-up shop. My friends have a band called Los Malditos. They're like a cumbia band and they had kind of like a show / marketplace. They didn't charge me anything to vend and I ended up making $90 in sales that day. So altogether, my total sales in 2022 was $11,686. It's a really small operation. Like I have about 12 inventory boxes, so it's not a large operation. I do this very part-time. I recognize that in 2022, reselling fell on the back burner for me, so it became more of a hobby where I honestly, all I was doing was sharing the items that I already had listed. Every now and then I would list some new items, but I really wasn't focusing on listing. As far as for 2023, my reselling goals are to follow through with the goals that I set up for in 2022. Last year, I wanted to double my sales. So this year, since I made $11,600 in sales, I want to double that. So we're going to round it up to 23K in 2023. That'll just be an easy target number to hit. And it's 2023. So 23K, 23K. That's the sales volume that I'm trying to hit. Then last year, my goal for listing everything was at least 60 new listings per month. So I'm going to follow up with that because I did not hit those 60 listings a month. So as far as YouTube goals, I finally crossed 1,000 subscribers, which was so exciting and such a milestone. As far as my watch hours, I have about 1,900. If anything, my watch hours are going down because it's views in the last year. So my older videos were the ones that garnered a lot of views. So I have to either recycle them or update new videos, but I definitely need to focus on some more evergreen content. And now they've actually added shorts views, but it's insane. You need like 10 million shorts views to get monetized. So I'm like, well, that's not gonna happen unless I create a viral post. But even if one goes viral, like the most you hit is 1 million. So you're gonna have to do that 10 times in order to get monetized. It's just like so out there. But besides that, I'm settling into our new neighborhood, and while I love the neighborhood, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I hate our post office. I don't like it. There's 3 post offices in a 3-mile radius around me, but I've gone to every single one of them and I hate them. They're so small. They're like I don't know, I guess I was spoiled because I lived near City of Industry, so that was like a big hub. And you know, I never had to wait in line at the post office. Like, I would always go straight to the back to the loading docks and just leave my items. They would close late. They would close at 7 p.m. Like, I mean, the lobby would close at 5. Sorry. The lobby closed at 5, but as far as the loading docks, they close at 7. So I never felt rushed. I'm like, oh, you know, I'd get off work at 3:30, so I'd have plenty of time to like eat, pack items, drive to my post office, and just drop them off at the loading dock. Every single post office around here closes at 5 on the dot, and they don't even have any loading docks. Like, or maybe I haven't checked, but from what I can see, they don't. Or I don't know if I can just drive in because they have those unauthorized, you know, no public parking. So I'm like, well, can I go back there or not? So I don't know. I don't know how people do it out here, like drop shippers. Like, I haven't seen people waiting in line to drop off 50 packages, so there has to be a place where they're unloading. But so far, I'm not loving our local post office. I still need to find a PO box out here, and I haven't done that because my PO box by my parents' house expires in March. So I think I'm just gonna hold that one and then obviously get a new one in March. I mean, they're only like, honestly, it's like a 20-minute drive, so it's not bad. I don't mind driving back there and picking up any mail. What else? I haven't really been thrifting so far. I popped into one. There's one local Goodwill, but again, now I'm living in Orange County and I'm not loving Orange County Goodwill. Like, I have to say, Los Angeles Goodwill is elite because, I don't know. Again, I feel like I'm new, so I'm still have to obviously go thrifting more regularly and go to different locations. But the one store around me that I popped into, I was like, what? I was disappointed, and it is a little more expensive. Like, I feel like prices are definitely a little more inflated here, but sales tax is lower here, so it's kind of like a give and take. But honestly, I still live near LA County. Like, I think the LA County line is only like 20 minutes away from me. Again, my parents' house is only 20 minutes away from me, so if I want to cross it back into LA County and shop there, I definitely can. It's like, it's not that far, but obviously I still have to explore my local thrift. But I'm trying not to thrift because I have so much inventory. This month I've really focused on relisting my items. I mean, I only have 140 active listings right now, so I'm going through the process of relisting everything, mainly so I can inventory them and make sure everything is where it needs to be, and I'm not, you know, missing an item that I lost within the move. But that's it. Other than that, still settling in. I'm doing a cleanse right now. It's a 21-day cleanse. I'm on day 10 of 21, and honestly, I'm loving the effect it's having on my skin. Like, it's looking really good, to the point that like my acne scars are disappearing. So far so good. I'm starting off 2023 feeling a lot better. Definitely need to get a little more organized. As far as the tools that I'm using, I'm trying to use the list perfectly inventory system. So as I'm relisting everything, I'm putting it into list perfectly. I'm entering my cost of goods. I'm entering like my SKU numbers, like my inventory numbers, everything. The only thing that I do kind of find hard is that like I have to go back into that system when something, like for example, if it marks sold on Poshmark, I have to go into list perfectly and manually mark it sold. It does delist it from everywhere, but I just have to like, I guess I have to get more in the habit of doing that regularly just to keep more accurate numbers. And some things that are changing in 2023, I think I am going to stop sourcing hard goods. I feel like hard goods, I while I enjoy picking them up, I just don't have the space for them. Even in my new space, like I have this entire room, but I don't want to fill it up with hard goods. They take up a lot of space. I still have items from my antique booth that I still have in here that I don't want to redonate them, but I also would like to utilize that space for clothing. So I am vending at Pop and Shop again this year in March. So I will be taking all of my hard goods, my remaining hard goods that I have, and I'm honestly clearing them out. So expect some good deals at Pop and Shop if you're local. The sale happens in Riverside, California. I'll definitely post more updates as they come up. And what else? I think I'm dropping Facebook Marketplace. I just have not had a sale at all last year, and this year again, like January I was focusing on relisting everything. I've been relisting everything to Facebook Marketplace, and I can hear crickets. It's so annoying. I don't know who is still making sales, like not even locally. I can't move anything, so I think I'm no longer going to list on Facebook Marketplace. Sourcing is going to look a little different on my channel. I know I love doing hauls, but I just have so much inventory available right now that I'm not going to be sourcing for a while. I did do one big purchase from a friend who has a vintage shop. She needed to clear out some items, so she gave me a mega deal. Like she gave me like 10 trash bags full of stuff for $100. Like I kid you not, there were over 200 items. She did mention that some items were damaged. There were some fix-it project items, but a lot of it was like 60s and 70s items, lots of 80s and 90s. It was just like stuff that she didn't sell but was still vintage. So I sell everything. So she reached out to me and I did that buyout from her. So I'll show you some of the items from that haul in an upcoming video. And I think I'm going to find a new way to share thrift hauls. Not necessarily thrift hauls, but like death pile hauls. Something to, I don't know, keep the fun going, you know? Like pretend it's a thrift haul, but it's not. But, you know, just some new ways to share what I'm listing and what to look out for. I'll definitely still do my what sold videos. And I want to share more like lifestyle. Like I'll definitely do a review on this cleanse that I'm doing. Like fitness. Not that I'm a fit person, but you know, we're trying to stay alive. We're trying to stay healthy. What else? Travel videos if I do any traveling, and definitely vending. My most seen video is this video I have above. It's one is how to start vending at pop-up shops. So I'll definitely bring you along more, and remember to record this time because I'm so bad at vlogging. I'm so bad at recording that I tend to like have all these video ideas and then I'm just like, oh, I didn't film, never mind. But I'm definitely going to stay on it this year and record more vending videos. I was thinking about looking for another antique booth, but not at the moment. I think if I'm moving away from hard goods, then there's really no sense in doing a vending booth, an antique booth. But I don't know, if I find a deal, then I might always do it. I am doing consignment with a secondhand store in LA called Dressque, formerly known as Redress. So at this store, you can actually rent a rack and then make sales. Like they rent you the rack and you just like hang your items. And if your items sell, they keep a 15% commission of everything you sell. And then everything you sell gets deposited into your account. Obviously, you can pick up items if they don't sell. It's just a way to another way to clear out your closet. So I did it in December. It was like the last week of December and the first week of January. I'm going to do another video on it, specifically talking about my experience. And I am doing another sale on Saturday with them. So I'll kind of cover both sales and my total sales, my experience, and actually record and film more of the process for you guys. So stay tuned for some more videos. This video was definitely a lot more chatty and not as structured, but I kind of needed that. I needed like to talk about this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know what your goals are for 2023. Feel free to link your channel, your goals videos down below. I love watching these because they really help me stay motivated and on track. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.